Hi everybody, it's Geoff from mybulaba.com. Today I'm doing an unboxing of a very special watch. As you can see, it's my Christmas present to myself this year. So let's get this thing open and see what we have. It's the dullest knife I have, so I don't have to worry about cutting into the watch. Check seal before accepting. There's the packing slip, I think. As you can see, it is the Assouline edition of the limited edition number 57 of 300. This is the Accutron Spaceview 2020 limited edition. There's 300 of these watches made, and I'm fortunate enough to have gotten one. There's the inner box. How cool is that? Accutron green. As you all know, Accutron celebrated in October of 2020 their 60th anniversary. So these are anniversary editions, and I'm very excited to get inside this box. How cool is that? All right, time to open the box. From the space age to the digital age, the Accutron. And as you can see, I got serial number 57 of 300. I asked for that number. I've got several limited edition watches that when I ordered them, I asked for serial number 57. No, I'm not 57 years old, and no, I was not born in 1957. Thanks for asking. And here we have inside the Accutron book, From the Space Age to the Digital Age. This is an Assouline book. For those of you that remember the Assoulines, Prosper and Martine, who, as one internet pundit put it, are the librarians of luxury, are in the business of producing these amazing books. This book was written by Jack Forster, the editor-in-chief of Hodinkee.com. It was edited and co-authored by a gentleman by the name of Aaron Sigmund. The same two gentlemen also worked on the history of First Bulba book, for those of you that might have seen it from a couple of years ago. The book is shrunk wrapped, so I don't know if I'm going to open it right now, but if you can see, it's not quite as large as some of the other Assouline books, and on the back it's got the tagline that Accutron is using for their advertising right now. It's not a timepiece, it's a conversation piece. Accutron. So let's get the book back in here for now and get to the fun part, the part that we've been waiting for, probably for almost a year and a half. Here's the limited edition watch. As you can see, it comes in its own special box. And as you can see through the window where the dial of the watch will be seen once the wrapper is taking it off, it's also got the edition number, number 57 on it. So let's get the box out of the way and get to the fun part. Oh, by the way, we've got all of the papers that came with it, international warranty, the Accutron booklet, and a really cool limited edition metal card that came with it. So here we go. Are we ready to open the box? Accutron. It's not a timepiece, it's a conversation piece. There it is in the box. And I don't know if any of you noticed, but I also happen to be wearing the only Accutron watch left in my collection right now, the 1974 Accutron Woody. So Accutron meet Accutron. Here comes number 57. It's all nicely wrapped. Exciting times coming here. And it's wrapped a second time, imagine that. Ladies and gentlemen, the Accutron Spaceview 2020 limited edition. I'm sure most of you have been following this watch online and know a little bit about it. Accutron is releasing two different versions of this watch, one called the Accutron DNA, which is also the electrostatic movement that this watch has in it, and the Accutron Spaceview 2020, which is the limited edition watch and comes in a standard case with the standard lugs. I really would encourage you to go look at the DNA watches. They got a really cool modern case with an integral band on them, and they are very cool. This one comes on a black leather band with offset with the green Accutron stitching on the back of the watch. Get a nice tight shot on the back of the watch. It's just a beautiful timepiece. Just a beautiful timepiece. Let's rest it back in its box while we talk a little bit about it. As you can see, it's got this wonderful Accutron logo deployant strap on it. So what do we know about the Accutron Spaceview 2020? This is a new innovative movement that Accutron's been working on for almost the last 10 years. It's called an electrostatic movement. If you look close, you can see down on the bottom two turbine-like rotors that turn similar to the self-winding function that many watches had, what we call automatic watches. So I think you can probably see the two small turbines in the bottom turning right now. Those two turbines power the electrostatic motor, which is up in the top here, that you can see probably turning as well. That motor only turns the seconds hand in the nice sweeping motion that the Accutron watches are so popular for. Those two small turbines move around much like the automatic winding function of a normal watch. Also power the small copper capacitor that you can see. That capacitor drives the electrostatic motor, which also turns the hour and seconds hand. So if I tap it, I can't see it. Hopefully you can see the turbine spinning nicely. That's the exciting feature of the new Accutron Spaceview 2020 limited edition watch. These watches have a power reserve system. After several minutes of not moving, the second hand will stop. After a certain number of hours of not moving, the watch will shut down automatically and store its power, and it will start back up again and reset the time correctly when it's resumed. If you want to find more about that, you can go to accutronwatch.com and learn all about the different features and functions of the watch. So there we have it, folks, the new Accutron 2020 Spaceview limited edition watch. Super excited to have this watch in my collection. Super excited to get that Assouline book open. By the way, I strongly encourage everyone to go out and watch or listen to the Accutron Show podcast, which is, I believe, up to 17 episodes right now. Bill McCuddy, David Carver, and Scott Alexander are doing a really nice job exploring the world of all things luxury. And I believe it's episode 7, you'll get a chance to hear the interview of Prosper Assouline, the gentleman that's responsible for the Assouline Librarian of Luxury collection. Thanks for watching today. If you have any questions, you can go to accutron.com. Make sure to stop and visit us at mybulova.com, where you can see all things interesting about old Bulova watches. Thanks, folks.